Disclaimer. The videos are purely for educational purposes. The intention is to guide the students to fare well in their term examinations of their professional courses. I will not be contacting any of the subscribers or followers with messages regarding private tutoring or any money transactions. If anybody does message you, please report them and block them immediately. Professor K.M channel will not be responsible for the actions by the imposters with the same name.
Welcome to my channel. I am Professor K.M. Mahadevappa, Faculty of Master of Public Administration in Indira Gandhi National Open University. Today, I have taken one of the subjects of second year Master Degree in Public Administration carrying the course code MPA-016 on decentralization and local governance. I have selected one of the questions of June 2011 term examination question paper and answered that with around 600 words. And as per the question paper, we are supposed to write 500 words, and I have compiled the answer with 600 words so that the students can perhaps time and again go through the contents and be able to recall around 500 to 550 words, so that the marks obtained in their 30% of the assignment and the marks obtained out of 100 in the term examination at the rate of 70% of the marks allotted for, you will be able to get substantial marks to get you distinction. Taking that as a benchmark, I have answered this question, and I will just go through the answer compiled by me. The question I have chosen is from section 1. Describe briefly the concept and significance of democratic decentralization. The answer is democratic decentralization means distribution of power and responsibility and authority of decision making to the lower level of governance. The main reason for decentralization is that there are several issues that can be efficiently solved at the local level. The government of India introduced the concept of democratic decentralization for the good governance and development of rural and urban areas at the grassroots level. To deal with poverty and sustainable development of the country, the key component is decentralization of power, in which the authority for some functionality and resources is taken from the state government and given to the local government. In 1992, when the 23rd and 24th Constitutional Amendment Act passed, that transfer of power to popularly elected local governments, it was a crucial step towards the decentralization of power. The 73rd Constitutional Amendment Act introduced Panchayati Raj institutions, which were not a completely new concept, and it has been in existence since centuries with the name Gram Panchayat. Panchayat Raj institutions are responsible for the development of the rural areas. The 74th Constitutional Amendment Act was introduced for the development of the urban areas where municipal bodies have the power and authority to plan for economic development and implementation of schemes. The devolution of authority and resources are given to local governments on a permanent basis. The state government does not give the authority to gather tax from the public to the local government, but the state government funds, handles tax, and provides staff so that they can carry out their responsibilities. Local government, which includes panchayats and municipalities, is a state subject. Consecutively, power and authority have devolved to panchayats and municipalities at the discretion of states. It can be said that there is a design weakness in decentralization. Still, if we take a closer look at India's political and social history, we can observe that there was a centralized power that regulated the country. Still, the problem at the grassroots levels is untouched, from which we can conclude that the state government has the authority to handle local governance. A study conducted by the Fourth Finance Commission shows that authority and power for five basic responsibilities, that is, mainly sanitation, water supply, communication, and roads, street light provision, and community asset management, have devolved into local self-government. According to the Constitution, panchayat and municipality elections should be held every 5 years. Democratic decentralization is the division of power and authority in the different layers of government, that is, center, state, and local government. It is said that the more powerful decentralization is when more people contribute to governance. In India, decentralization does not work properly as there is very little progress in this direction. It has been 30 years since the 73rd and 74th constitutional amendment have come in. Every 5 years, 32 lakh people's representatives get elected. In spite of that, there is no serious change in local government functioning. Above all, the accountability of the local governments is primarily to their voters. Significance of democratic decentralization. It addresses the power to develop and implement policy, the extension of democratic processes to lower levels of government, and measures to ensure that democracy is sustainable. Democratic decentralization incorporates both decentralization and democratic local governance. This is the answer. Thanks. I wish you all the best to prepare for your exams. On similar grounds, every question that is likely to be appearing in master degree in public administration for all the courses and subjects that are earmarked are to answer 500 words per question. By taking this as an example, you can as well prepare similar answers for other questions that are likely to be there. Anyhow, in future, a few more questions are going to be answered and put across to you for reference and note so that you could follow that. All the best.